Tadd and Todd by Dr. Seuss. One twin was named Tadd, and one twin was named Todd, and they were alike as two peas in a pod. They were so much alike from their hair to their feet that people would stare when they walked down the street, and no one, not even their own mother, knew which one was what one and what one was who. Now Todd, on the right, was the happier one. He thought being twins was a whole lot of fun. He liked it because no one could tell him from Tadd. But Tadd on the left, well, it made him quite sad. So Tadd on the left side one day said to Todd, "I don't want to be like two peas in a pod. I'm going to look different, I tell you," he said. And Tadd got some ink and dyed his head red. "Now people will know when they see me and see you which one is what one and what one is who." No, answered Todd on the right. "If you please, I like the idea of the pod and two peas." And Todd grabbed the bottle, and quick as a wink, he dyed his own hair with the very same ink. Sighed poor Tadd on the left. "This is bad. I still look like Todd, and he still looks like Tadd." And he worried all day, and he fretted all night. How can I look different from Todd on the right? It's going to take brains, and it's going to take tricks, thought Tadd. And the next morning he got up at 6. "I've got to wear clothes of a very strange kind." So he made a false tail, which he hitched it on behind. He left off one shoe stuck in a rose on his toe. "Now, when they see me," said Tadd, "they will know which one is which one and who without fail. For I'll be the one with the rose and the tail. But to make double sure, I'll do one small thing. I'll catch a queed bird, which I'll keep on a string. I'll take the bird with me wherever I go, and the bird on my tail and the rose on my toe, which show that I'm Tadd, and that Todd is not me, that I, just I, and that I am not he." Thought Tadd, "It's not bad. It's not bad for a start. But I've got to make him certain that they tell us apart. I'd better perhaps get a couple things more." So he took his savings and he went to a store and bought a big statue of General Miller, who once was a famous old buffalo killer. That for his shoulder, and then this for his back. He strapped on a dog in a brown burlap sack. "They're heavy," thought Tadd, "and the back sort of itches. But people will know now which one of which is. It's mighty good stuff, but is it enough? It may be enough, but I can't take a chance. The whole town must know I am Tadd at first glance." So Tadd made some stilts, more than 7 feet high, and he brought an umbrella that came from Shanghai. Then he spent his last cent for a fat Turkish hat and 7 balloons. Then he said, "That is that. And now I'll run home and show my brother Todd. We're not like two peas in a silly old pod." But when he got home, what a terrible sight. Tadd on the left stared at Todd on the right and saw that his brother was dressed up quite neatly, exactly as like he was. Precisely, completely. "You see, Tadd," said Todd, "it's high time that you know that you look like me and that I look like you. And you never look different whatever you do." Then Tadd sort of smiled. "Yes, I guess that's true." And they said that today, when you see Tadd and Todd, they're both having fun being peas in a pod. And still, no one knows when they meet these two if this one is that one, or that one is this one, or which one is what one, or what one is who.